everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is RicketyGames. I'm Sydney, and today we are back with the Invincible. I'm very glad to be back. I'm sorry for the delay with this episode. I've been trying to fix the graphics thing, and that I've just also just been out of time because work has been Anyways, I think we fixed it. I did find some interesting things that I found it before, but the footage was so choppy. I was like, no, I can't make them suffer through this. So I just cut it, hoping that like if I fix the graphics issue, I could fix the thing. So I fixed one, but not the other. I found a robot here.
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot.
And then we found kind of stuff about the probe. So there was a probe that was nearby this camp, and basically it saw us come in, but it didn't have anything prior to that, which means that it went up very recently. So we just let up the force field here in the last episode, and we get to go follow the said convoy and find out where the Alliance... Loading, I guess. The Alliance last went to. I'm so hyper vigilant about the graphics now. I'm like, anyways, hopefully my computer doesn't burst into flames, but you know, it's worth it for the games. But yeah, so we're gonna go follow this Alliance convoy because that should be super interesting because they're all...
This mission drags on so much.
Not here.
Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Yasna.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
He's literally willing to stay with you through your insubordination. I don't think he's going nowhere. We saved all of our crew members. Well, at least the ones that are savable. I can't get... I hope it's okay. I can't guarantee about the status of Krauta or Koval, but Gursky is relatively okay, from what we understand. Merits toast. I think we can just drive on. Perfect. Okay, okay, we found the underground thing. We gotta go around and then go where the force field was blocking our way. Reading your guys' comments, I'm glad that you guys like this game as much as I do and like kind of feel that like audiobook quality to it. It's got narrative, storytelling, and just kind of a soothing mystery to behold. And I completely agree with you. I'm stuck. Shit. Ooh, okay, there we go. And I completely agree with you guys that, the Krauta vision, I was...
My legs feel really heavy.
You are deriving,
Give yourself
ma'am.
a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Sir, people, I am trying to spread conceit to my friends. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, it's the way to go. I agree with you guys that Krauta from the cave, like the illusion that we had, like I was originally saying, like I think it has to come from her mind. I think it does, but at the same time, when I was editing it back, you guys are absolutely right to be like, well, how does he know the things that he knows? If it is a figment of our mind, then like, how would they know we were attacked? Which I think I brought up, but I didn't think on it as hard as I should have. And then also, how would he know how to get out? Like maybe we know we were attacked because subconsciously we saw something and we didn't realize it. Here's the force field thing. But maybe also there's something more. And I hope we get to find that out as we go this way towards the Alliance.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Cool. We go.
Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy, and the field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary.
The wind's
Hide
kicking up.
behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
It looks like we have two paths to go and they lead to the same place. But it looks like there's like more of a thing right here maybe, so I'll go that direction. I'll go the direction they want us to go. Because Clearly going in the opposite direction doesn't do you any favors. It just makes you confused. Just follow the route of exploration for Yasna. But yeah, I wonder what happened to the Alliance. Hundreds of people are missing off of a planet. That doesn't just happen. You guys said they found something maybe, or got taken underground, or went underground maybe. Oh, what's this?
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center.
Ooh, big
It
dinosaur.
must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes.
The Invincible.
Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations.
Roll credits.
In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Oh,
Isn't that jealousy speaking, sir?
Not at all.
it's like they got way bigger ships than us, like way bigger than even our biggest space station. I'm not jealous at all.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Okay, he's so jealous.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground.
Should I get out?
Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that
Ooh.
finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
Damn, that's what she's talking about. Because I was like, we're not seeing whatever it is that she's saying. The game does have a tendency to rely on its own dialogue, and whether you see it or not, Yasna's like, I got it. So I've had a couple of issues with that, where you're like, she starts talking about something, you're like, you what? You where? Who? Oh man, that's cool though. Okay, but what is this?
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
Which one is the metal? There we go. Oh, all metal. Metal everything. Except for that thing? Ugh. Or maybe just not reading. But damn. They won't let me get near it. Probably smart, because you might fall. But oh. So they did find something deep. They found a hole. Interesting. Let's go check out what she was talking about over here, too.
How far to that convoy?
Oh, not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
There's a little car. Damn. It's pretty. It's massive, though. Possibly dangerous. Since, you know, just a couple hundred people. Whatever happened. They're all gone. Damn, this truck is, like, you're still driving me, please? No, thank you. So do we go up? Yeah, straight on. We're going up. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't flip my little buggy. There we go. Damn. It's fascinating though, isn't it? Like these metal structures that are seemingly natural to the planet, but also seem like they're completely out of place. I don't know what I would do if I saw something like that in real life. Like there's a difference between like infrastructure and then something you can tell is like organic, but it's metal, so like why or how could it be, right? Especially since the rest of this planet is like rock and dust and similar to ours but different. Little buggy's struggling. There we go, there we go.
Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
If you don't piss me off, sure. Tell me my friend is dead. Unbelievable.
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Especially since he's like totally expecting us to get absolutely murdered instantaneously. Or captured as soon as we see an alliance. Is that another force field? Or... I think it's another force field. I'm trying to get an idea of like what it is that we're driving straight into. Let me see. Where are we at? It also felt like there was something behind us. Where are we? AZ 27? I don't know how to read their map, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, we went up this way. I guess that's a cliff point. We did get their map, so there's that. Uh-oh. That's the dig site. So this is the digging site, I guess, that we saw. Head back this way. And I guess we're just gonna continue up this way. It feels like there's something you could have gone to go see.
So I'd rather keep going and stop for a pointless reconnaissance. The tactical report is that I'll be at their location in a few minutes. And then I'll find out whether they're still there.
It's a rather modest tactical report, but I won't insist. Please keep going.
Damn, Yasna. Yasna.
I'm nearing the destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good. It's better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a sidewall collapse.
How typical of the Alliance. Destroy everything that's in the way.
Ooh. Uh-oh. It's either tactical or they got fucked. Like they put that there on purpose so that no one could follow them up to this observation point that we're trying to get to, or something put that there and not for us. You know what I mean? Oh boy. Okay. Goodbye, Buggy. I'm combining words. Oh shit.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
Radiation means there's no other people. I want to find others.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
Are people alive?
It might well indicate something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation, after all.
True.
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh? So you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
And it's hella radiated? Covered in radiation? We made it to Fallout, guys. Okay. CK Vulpecule? Dear, I want to assure you that our expedition proceeds according to plan, without any more spectacular observations and discoveries. We predict a possible momentary stop for maintenance services. However, it shouldn't strongly influence the date of my return. Therefore, dear, be at ease and sure that I come back ready for my full presence in our joint life. However, I would like you to understand how much of a striking discovery this isotope was for us, how important for my academic career and my name, which I hope will become yours. Your name, but I won't call you by any other name, just dear. It's the first particle in human history of space flights with unstable radioactive isotope discovered beyond the solar system. Discovered by me. Please understand. Think about it. In 26 AIF, the child of celestial bodies, a compound created as the result of two objects crashing into each other, are hidden all mysteries of stars' conjunction. Any day now, if I only spend a few nights on it, I will be able to determine its mass. Right now, I know that one of them was a red giant star. In my hands, there are answers to questions which stirred the most brilliant minds for hundreds of years and made their owners strain their eyes to look through lunettes, right at the CK Vulpeculae, new in the little fox. In a sentence, that I am more interested in the stars' conjunctions and connections with people, and in the expression of my opinion about consequences of stars' collision being superior to anything that two protein-made entities can create. I only wanted to relay my absolute admiration for cosmic harmony and the mathematical beauty of astrophysics. Nothing more. Forgive me, your returning B. Interesting. Little vain there, but interesting. The Geiger counter noise is really concerning. Also, there's a lot of dust. We gotta wipe the helmet off. Probably radioactive dust. Come on, Yasna, you can do it. Yas, girl. Okay, so we made it up. There's what, a cave? Oh, oh!
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many used to be? Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
Oh, good.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here.
Oh, shit. Just popped right up there. It's not the machine. Oh. Just two. I'm the middle thing, remember. There's something there? Or in the cave? Or behind me? Uh-oh. What was that? Did you hear that? Oh, wait. There's a dude. There's a dude.
Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
I didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been just another abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
His arm's off. We mentioned his arm's off? Also that he's half buried in the sand like he's been here for a century? Oh. No. So is there another one? It's a corpse? Also, I guess it's my radio that's going off that's making like little squeak noises, but no thank you. Do you hear that? It's like, It looks like there's something up there, but I can't tell. Maybe binoculars would help. Maybe this is rock. Okay, I think it's just rock. But there's two.
Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
True. Maybe take a look around first.
A recorder cover. Oh yeah, they take pictures. That's right.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimatter recorder.
Pop it out. Gimme, gimme.
What do we have here? They were preparing for departure. Coordinates match the location of the base we've searched.
Goal, it says secure crew. Route none, enemy none. Battery stability, everything stable.
All of the Alliance's semi-autonomic machines can be remotely controlled, right?
Yes.
In that case, they were conducting an inspection before marching out.
Why?
The convoy's heading somewhere. I was there! It's the location with the giant cranes. Right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level. They're getting close to where I am now.
Yeah, and then what happened? Because I didn't leave. It still says secure crew, follow ID 23. Everything's stable. Even the radiation.
They're here. Sending a probe.
Into the cave?
It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above.
Uh-huh. Everything's still stable.
Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Yeah, there's two ginormous holes on both sides we did mention.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
The
Don't jump to
isotope?
conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. You need to know what to expect there first.
Got little robots going in with like boxes, maybe to collect. It says probe control here on this guy's TV. Yeah, they're collecting something.
Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby.
If they didn't get very far, it probably is. Also, the radiation's going up just a little bit.
Huh. Shame. The transport's leaving.
And according to that note, I think it must be that isotope.
Something's going on.
Yeah, they're definitely talking.
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear in his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter.
Oh boy. Oh wait, hang
Next
on.
slide. People rushing out of the tunnel.
The radiation's back down. So people are rushing out of the tunnel.
Running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
Appreciative but unnecessary.
Rightly so. I'd be scared out of my mind if not for our link. You help me keep it together, sir.
That'd be a little nice. Also, it's true. I mean, to be completely
One of the
alone.
antimat has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
Well, look, it says goal. Do you see it right here? Self-defense. Routine activate shield. Enemy unknown. 208? Is it in the previous one? No, enemy unknown. Locate target. Secure crew. Oh, look at this.
What's next?
There's nothing else.
Enemy!
Darkness.
Can't you see what he was aiming for?
Everything. Anything. Look at the fucking enemy number. 9,999. That means that it lost count. It could, like, it hit the limit. That's what that means. Goal unknown. Route change orders. There's all these glitches now. But the radiation is still... The Wow! Also reached the limit.
The machine's objective has changed.
Can we talk about the enemy number?
There's a bunch of unidentified targets. It has trouble recognizing any of the 9,999 objects. The counter reached its limit, I guess.
Electromagnetic
Sounds
too.
like a major fault in the circuitry. Combine that with tremendous firepower and it means big trouble.
I think a bunch is really an understatement here. Also, I don't know if technology this advanced, if the Alliance is who we know them to be, would it really just glitch out? Do you think it's a glitch?
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape.
Look at the electromagnet field is still super high over the counter, and the enemy number is gone.
Astrogator. The Antimat's new objective is
Eliminate
to eliminate instead of protecting.
What happens next?
Oh shit, it turned against them. So their antimatter cannon turned against them.
There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Unbelievable. Both were faulty.
They're just pictures, but damn do they paint 1,000 words.
The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do.
The technology is turning against them. Enemy robot 1, and it's the antimat. Eliminate the crew. Routine, fire the cannon. Ooh.
It's firing directly at the crew.
Oh, we found out what happened to that dude's arm. Human enemies 3, fire cannon, eliminate crew. Oh boy.
Shooting them. One by one.
There's the dude's arm.
It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis III doesn't spare you.
This mission is getting better and better. I don't know, honestly, probably both.
Who needs such destructive power? This technology puts us on a straight path to annihilation.
Well, the Alliance will do anything to feel invincible. Hence their flagships.
It's not only them, Astrogator. If I remember correctly, we're not engaged in open conflict. And yet, we too participate in this ridiculous arms race. To the death and beyond.
He says nothing to that. Also, yeah, for our intents and purposes, we probably see this, right, as written kind of like the comic, but for her, this is probably a real picture. Like real, you know, like a recording, like a camera recording. So it's not animated the way that we see. So for Yasna, she has to witness like this very real atrocity going on.
Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery.
It's eliminating them. Whew. Maybe that's the other counter, because we saw 2 counters, and we only found 1. So maybe the guy's obliterated into the rock. It's not
Hiding
funny.
from it made no difference.
Oh yeah, look at that. Right through the rock. Holy shit.
One man has raised his hands in surrender.
He ain't Predator, man. Oh man.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Even proper programming, though, because the antimats are not supposed to kill their own crew. So even with proper programming, he might recognize this gesture, but it's not gonna do anything 'cause it's fucked. It's fucked up.
It killed him. The machine just killed him.
Damn. It says enemy none. Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago.
It's awake.
I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational. And it could target you at any moment.
Fucking run.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away.
Very slowly or very
If
fast.
that's all.
What about that tunnel?
Right.
Got these two, I swear.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Novik's like, why? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to find people? You could have left. You could have been saved already. We could have been off of this planet. Oh. Well, that was horrifying. So, there's a hole there. A hole there. And a hole here. And it looks like, though, this looks like the hole that... So that's the dead one that this one shot. And it looks like this is the hole they were getting stuff out of. So I guess we'll go down this one. What's in the other I can't leave. Oh no, I can't leave. Oh, I was gonna go check out the other tunnel. I'm pretty sure it's empty.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Something still active. Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
So he can hear us, but we can't hear him as well. So whatever the interference is coming from my side. Which I think we already know.
It's an Arctan. Coming at me.
Another RT unit.
Huh.
Oh shit. Are we tripping?
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
Rest? Oh, it's those fucking bushes.
No. I'm better now.
For a doctor,
Can you tell me what's in there?
for a biologist, she sure is disregards her health. These fucking things, they look like shit right now. But they're here.
This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
They cause the head thing. They cause the blackouts.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
Ooh.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's no, like, spikes off of them. That's why they look fucking weird. I thought it was... Huh. And there's a little dude with a box. Okay, well, let's go bother him then.
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
From the...
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
Should we just knock it out? I'm just to take me out. It's really tall. Is there stuff around here? Nope. Ugh. Can I do anything with it? Oh, I love her. It's got bushes everywhere drawing. Look. Little robot. I suppose it's not super helpful, but oh my god, there's so much metal around me. Everywhere. It doesn't look like I can do anything with the robot, so we're just gonna explore further, I suppose. Oh. And get fucked up. Oh.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Oh, shit.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior.
Yeah, it's like a sheet. It's like a...
Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Little bushes.
All the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Do we want to? They kind of fuck with us.
Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal...
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
Perfect.
Whoop, don't do that.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Oh shit, it's another dead guy.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Or perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
Can metal be alive? They were calling them bushes.
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies. Which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
Sir.
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Oh, we're tripping though.
Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Poor Yasna. Uh-oh. The robot. It like unstuck itself out of the loop. Did we just black out? I think we did. We wandered, but we don't know where.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Yeah, for real. Get out of here. Let's get away from this organic, inorganic.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Navik is extremely patient and impatient. It's like, what are you doing? But at the same time, he's like, all right, just do your thing. I don't know how either of them.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
No. It will kill me.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Yes. It destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Seeing me?
Oh, no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission. I brought us here. Goddamn planet.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir.
The emotions.
I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Well, he
Yes,
didn't
I
know.
fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine.
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Oh, shit. Both are true. Like, his whole crew is dead, and they trusted him to lead him where it's safe. On the other hand, we don't know... He didn't know that this shit was here on this planet. We knew the Alliance was coming, but we didn't know how fucked up things were, that they were already here, that there's something that's killing us and controlling the robots. Like, he didn't know that. So... I want to say both. Like, I want to be like, well, Merritt can't forgive you. The crew's toast. I almost died several times, by the way. Like, fuck you. But at the same time, like, we can tell how sorry he is when he's like, it's my fault. Like, I'm so, like, you can't die. You know, like, we can hear it. So I want to kind of give him a bit of a break. So I'll say I forgive you, but, like, because we already chastised him for like Gorski and stuff like that, but like he is in the wrong and he knows it, and like that's very clear. Like he fucked up. He didn't trust his crew. He didn't listen enough to, you know, he didn't quit while we were ahead, and he put that choice on us and forced it on us instead of just, you know, being receptive to what was going on. Because like they asked those questions in the flashback. They're like, why are we doing this? Why are you telling us to do this? And you're hiding stuff. And he's like, yep, I am. Just go do it. The Alliance is going to be here and get out before them. Like he wasn't receptive to their notes and ideas and thoughts and things like that, which is a sign of a bad team.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Damn, okay.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever.
Ma'am.
I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Ma'am. Sorry, I went through puberty. You almost got murdered by an anti-mat twice. And this robot's fucked. Wrecked is an understatement. Do we want to walk in front of it? This is my... Maybe I should have moved, but I feel like it would have just noticed me faster. I was hoping if I just made like a rock, you know? Oh. Slides. Are these the old ones? Did they fall out? Is this from the one it obliterated? Oh, it's what it saw. Eliminate crew. Locate target, robot 1. Goodbye, buddy. And all the shit you were carrying. Oh, look at this. It says eliminate crew, locate target, but enemy. Excuse me. It left. Why? It said enemy none. So, that's a thing. We weren't considered an enemy. It looked at us and it said not an enemy. Before it just, I guess, went back to being dormant. So it's still alive. But it's interesting. And I don't know why its photos were on the ground here, but there's that.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
I think so.
Just one.
It's worth checking then.
Damn, my Geiger counter's going off. So we're just gonna continue on here. It made a new hole in the rock.
It's cooled down.
Please don't shoot me in the back. You see it with little legs? In we go. That's not my rover.
Huh. That wasn't difficult. It's right there.
They didn't get very far, clearly. Oh man, it looks like the way that I came, but it isn't. Ew. Oh, there's a dead guy. Don't mind if I join you? Oh boy. Well, we're starting to find people. Is there a base radio? Nada, but there's obviously more on the convoy route. Let's black box our way.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. It's nothing to complain about, is it?
I was gonna say.
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka.
Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you.
Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates.
Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day.
We all are.
This is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together.
Crystals?
When in a larger group, they activated and... this is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
That
It's
swarm
not finished.
together.
Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy.
We're all tripping.
Anka, come in. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart.
Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
But why? What happened?
Scouts came back from this whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
If your astrogator's like, get the
Amazing.
fuck out.
Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions.
Cooked.
It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats. All that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth
Yeah.
examining. Confirm at least.
Also, if they're able to
Got it,
relearn,
Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
even if they're able to like relearn their life, they may not know who they used to be, but at least they're alive. I mean, you could argue, and Yasna is definitely hinting at it, that, you know, is it a life worth living? But I would hope that she and Astrogator would make sure that they're not lab rats for the rest of their life. But with their various organizations, I don't know. You just chilling here? Toast? Sweet. And there's nothing on here. Sweet. Also, does not... Turn that back on. It did not slip me that... I don't know if it's not there now for some reason. It won't turn on. But dots were moving on the radar. I didn't... I was noticing that. That is to say. Alright, well, that's that guy. Is there anything else? Like, can we, like, actually look at the dead guy, or... Just writing down the information about it. It's also half buried. So, like, in theory, he's been here a while. It usually takes quite a long time for things to get buried.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged.
And the metal
Holes everywhere.
things are flying.
Like, from bullets?
No. It looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
Also, the bushes are growing out of it.
Bushes already protrude from the holes.
Holes?
I don't get it. Those bushes again. And here I thought it was all coming together.
We figured out that bushes can consume metal to build their own tissue. Maybe that's what's happened here.
Bushes ate the metal shell. Where did they come from in the first place?
Yeah,
I
for
admit,
real.
it's quite puzzling.
Is it worth going inside? Can we go inside? Do we want to check? Yoink.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Oh shit, there's a dude. I think he's a robot?
It's too awkward to squeeze in.
It's all full of bushes, though.
The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
Is there a way to... Oh, we're gonna flare it up.
Now!
Damn.
I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
And a robot.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Well, absurd's what we're here for right now.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
They move.
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different and dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
Well, I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Novik's like, not sure about that. But it makes a little bit of sense. Like, it's not biological in the flesh and blood and protein that we refer to, right? But there is, or appears to be, some sort of driving factor behind these things. That is to say, there seems to be a motivation. I'm hesitant to say alive, because then you get into the debate of, like, what is alive? Consciousness is what I'm trying to avoid. Like, we don't know if it's like a hive mind, like, are they doing this on purpose? We don't know if it's a conscious thing or if it's just something that they do. I'm lacking the vocabulary at this moment to describe exactly what I'm trying to describe, but I think you guys understand, right? If these are mechanical flies, they're micro robots. The plants are a form of them, and it's sort of the equivalent of them setting up shop in a single place. When they need to relocate, their micro form takes off and goes to someplace new. We don't know if their activity is done on a schedule, or if it's done out of necessity, or if it's done...
Yasna, focus. What now?
If it's done on purpose. And there's definitely something to be said about how lethal is the word that Yasna used. They are clearly deadly in a variety of ways, one of which just being simply that their existence seems to cause very large spikes in electromagnetic fields that mess with our biology. But that's not necessarily confirmed about whether they do that on purpose, like if they're trying to hurt you, trying to cook your brain, right? If that's just a side effect of their existence, essentially. But there is definitely something to be said that their electromagnetism and their behavior seems to influence our equipment. Now, sometimes that's just it going awry, like our radios go out of contact, the robots get stuck in a loop. But there was the whole thing with the antimatter cannon that did get taken over and considered its builders, for lack of a better word, its enemies, right? Humans became the enemies, the thing that it came with, the convoy. So that's definitely interesting in there. We'll speculate more on the way. Is there anything else in here?
I should move.
Don't think there's anything else in there. I looked around, but there's really nothing. We'll continue on. But, whew, things are coming for us, coming to life, coming to picture, coming to fruition. So there's something that's moving up here. And it looks like another... Oh, it's like another, you see it? Very lightly, the dome. Not Stephen King. It's a force field. Can we get in here? Is it fucked up? These things are like buried too, like buried. No bushes in this one though. We get on top of it. Is there anything we can do? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, off we go then. So, there's a field here. We for sure can't get in it. What
The second transporter is under a force field.
Lots to look at.
It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
It's actually moving. So we want the cargo, in case it wasn't clear. We want the cargo. We want to try and get a sample of the flies, the micro robots, because we believe that that's what the Alliance was grabbing and tried to get away with before all hell broke loose. And we want them because we think if we can bring them back with us, that it can help. We could at least study it to at least help our crew members like come back to. Maybe they don't have to be completely lost.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Okay, so in running, they slammed this thing down and emitted the force field.
There are powerful emitters in the center.
Full force.
Similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot.
Oh.
Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Oh. So maybe it was there and they just ran to it then instead of like an impromptu thing.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Okay. I think that's everything. So that's interesting. So we gotta find a tunnel. So then maybe up this way? I was looking at this like little like divot in the cave wall here. Wasn't thinking it was anything in particular though. That's why I looked at the map for a second. I was like, is this a thing? Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Don't die. We shimmy. Slowly. Okay. So this is definitely the way to get under the force field. I do like that's interesting though, like that it doesn't go all the way under, right? It just is the surface level dome. Oh yeah, here we go. I think so, right?
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies.
Kind
or
of?
just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
I guess not yet. Hi, little buddy. You wanna... Oh. Hi. You're welcome for the picture. Can I come? Don't leave. I feel like he's gonna leave. He moved. Hi.
Come here, little probie.
Yep.
Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
Probably.
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary.
Well, I don't know.
I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
I don't know, to be honest, though. I mean, Bali came to our rescue, and we thought it wasn't conscious, but clearly it came up with its own orders and directives. I'm just exploring this section. It came up with its own orders and directives in order to save our life, to distract the antimat at risk of its own functional safety. Maybe it is scared. Maybe it's like, I've seen enough death and destruction. Fuck that noise. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Who are we to say what doesn't develop life on this planet just because we made it? Oh, does he have... Oh, no, he's just crushed in the... I thought maybe he had a remote in his backpack, but you know what? He is in the rock. He will become a fossil, like we saw in the caves. Come on, Yasna. So
Got
here
inside the field.
we go.
Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
Well, you didn't say nothing. Immediately.
I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you.
Just
You
take
take
it.
the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good plan.
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
For real, though. And our little probe friend
Is the
went
probe still with you?
somewhere. Ah.
Yep, it's here.
We trap it in the transporter? Just like shoo him into the back? Oh, we gotta look around for a controller. I'm sure it's in here. The Energobot is in the middle somewhere. But I wanted to check if there was anything around us. Hello, buddy. Could be Bali too. Oh, there's more dead people. More corpses. Sorry, buddy. He's toast. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything like around on the ground. I looked around, I tried to find like a controller or something, but nothing. So let's go to the bot. Acha. Oh, there we go. Shield power. So we're writing down all the names.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir.
I guess it worked. Oh. Was that a thing? What did I do? I'm not qualified to control this shit. Oh. What am I doing? I mean, I know what the goal is, but good thing Yasna knows how to do this, because I sure don't. Oh my god, something's hurting me, though. Radiation? Probably radiation. I do hear my little counter going off, but I don't get it. Like, why did I open this room at all? Oh.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead.
Okay, I didn't see anything else to do in there. It was a bit odd. Force field's done, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Right. It burnt. Here's the burnt rock. It's like really weird to look at. But force field did a good job. All right. Now, let's climb onto the active transporter and hope for the best.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Yes, sir. Is that sort of a why bother taking it if it's not active? Uh-oh. The slow blink comes back.
All good.
Is it?
I hope.
Should we open?
Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
I have a lot of time to think about it.
Ooh,
Now I
like,
have to
should we
check
leave
if
them
you'll be
behind?
able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
This is a good idea. Are they really in here? It doesn't look like they're in there. It's just sand. Or... Oh. Oh shit. Oh, they're in there. Oh, look at them!
Wow. I must admit,
They react to each other.
they look amazing.
Yeah, they are. They're like little...
Yasna, what have you done?
What?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry.
What?
Look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Did I do that? I was just looking at the flies. I feel like that's just ill timing. Can I close this box back? Yes, no, no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Or did I just, or are they all coming? It's not a black hole, it's a swarm.
If you were wondering, sir, how large a group of these flies could be, I can tell you
Put the thing back up!
it can be gigantic.
Put the thing back up!
I know. I can see it from fucking orbit. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, what are we waiting for? Go! Jesus Christ, move! Oh, fuck. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yep. We made it. We're in the thing. Go! Oh, the back's open, by the way. Why didn't we just, like, yoink and then run? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god! This is fucked! Go, Yasna! You can see them from fucking orbit. That was probably about to happen. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Hello, Dragonfly.
This is...
I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh shit!
We did see it,
They're alive.
but we didn't
These
acknowledge,
precious-
we didn't remember.
Something's flying out of them.
Because this is the flashback. This is how we blacked out
Those creatures!
the first
They're
time.
the ones doing it!
Oh shit. That's why we knew. We did know. We just didn't...
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway. My people. Antimatter cannons. Tars. World wiped out.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Oh.
This is too much.
Oh.
I've asked you how many times already?
Like literally like in and out like 8 times.
The 4th time, if I counted correctly.
Let's hope the last.
But I'm not planning another.
The first 4 weren't planned either.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so we're kind of back where we were? But like, we're on the cliff, damn.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
The scout balloon. Is that it? Oh, it is.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary.
I mean, its guts are everywhere. If we want pictures or whatever.
Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No.
Oh, yeah.
I can see them with my own eyes.
Barely.
2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor...
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Also, Krauta in the cave.
sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Damn.
How are
Holy.
you feeling?
Shitty, but I'll live.
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts.
I can only imagine.
I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive.
Poor Novik. Okay, first of all, poor Yasna, because holy shit. But, Novik he just can't do anything. He just has to listen to the distress and he can't do anything.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged a radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Starting to piece it together. Starting to make sense. So it makes a little bit more sense why the vision of Krauta in the cave said that we were attacked. We did see it, we just didn't remember it because the electromagnetic field messed with our memory. And on top of that, just the trauma of trying to figure out everything else. And as we keep going, learning more and more of what's going on, not even just not comprehending something like that, right? The scope of discovery that there are other things that are either alive or like dead but flying. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like the idea that there is something else out there also could have just been so unfathomable that she didn't understand what even she was seeing. So there's probably partly that is there as well. In addition to just straight up not like remembering, right? So we got to get our rover and we got to get down there, down to the balloon. But for now, very fascinating, right? Like, we're starting to figure out what's actually happening here. So we know that these things are actually things, and it's not just convoy gone haywire or, you know, anything that had to do with us. That is to say that this was truly like out of our control, right? The alliance that came here evidently before us, and our poor crew that landed here, we had no idea what was coming to us. We had no idea what was on this planet. This sort of necroevolution, the evolution of something that's not quite alive, but acts as if it were. And these micro robots that are literally coming for us in a way. And the fact that the swarm can be as big as it is, that Astrogator could see it from Novik, and he thought it was like a black hole or something. He's like, what did you do? So we woke up the little guys in the tanks, and they must have sent like a little like brain signal, like cordyceps, like out to the rest of the group there, right? They must have been, I don't know, either telegraphing for help or just like they're alive or something like that, but the swarm came for us. So there seems to be a malicious element to them. But again, is it like, I'm gonna go get the rest of my kind, or this is a direction to go in, or is it something captured us and we're gonna go kill it, right? It kind of remains to be seen about whether or not there's a consciousness driving the motivation, or if it just does things, you know, to do them, essentially. Fascinating, right? It's really something, right? So I'm really excited for the next episode. It should potentially be the last one, I believe, if I remember correctly, but it's been quite some time. Anyways, it will be over here when it's ready. If you guys want to get ready for Soma, the first one is here. Don't get eaten by flies, guys. Don't get taken by the swarm. Stay safe. Stay in the dome. Stay indoors. And stay dry from the rain that's coming, I think, if you guys are going to be affected by that. Goodbye.